Welcome to Bonus Action, a tabletop podcast. Join us on a Dungeons & Dragons journey through the maelstrom continent of Edax on the world of Gloria. Our daring adventurers will uncover the mysteries of the New World and reveal stories of their past. Let's meet the cast.
Hello, I'm Druten. I am playing Rizaren Inarek, the half-elf paladin.
Hi, my name's Eric. I'll be playing Bartleby Mriffindor, the human warlock, who's got a little bit of a secret behind him.
I'm Tim, and I'll be playing Vale Luckall, a failed wizard turned adventurer.
Hi, I'm Sean, playing Fenrir Oakenshield, a monk halfling who really wants to be a dwarf.
And I'm Rich, also known as Walnuts, and I will be the DM for all of you in my homebrew world of Caloria. Arg, mateys, welcome back!
Good night.
Goodbye!
See you later. Guys, what's a pirate's favorite letter?
What is it?
Anyone?
L.
I know what it is, I just want you to tell
It's R. And if you think it'd be R, it'd be DC.
B to C.
It'd be the C. Alright, guys.
Yeah, that's it. It be the C.
We're gonna continue our adventure in D&D, everyone.
Can you get inspiration for that? Cause it was...
Yeah, I'll give him inspiration.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Sure. Again, real quick, I want to throw down our patreon.com/onequest. $10 here, you can get the show every month, all in its entirety. $5 here, you get it a few days early on Fridays instead of Mondays. Let's play some D&D, guys. You ready?
Nope.
Sure.
Wait, maybe. Yes.
Do you need to poop?
I did think about it. No, I think I'm good.
Okay. Mozzarella. Do you need to pull some mozzarella?
Do you need some mozzarella?
I'm not pulling any mozzarella. I think I'm good.
All right. We last played. You guys.
I gotta poop.
You ran some experiments on the mushrooms, and you are dealing with the essentially withdrawal effects of the rainbow mushroom as well. And you came across what seems to be a encampment, small encampment, near an underground river, more like an underground lake, more so than a river, where Fenrir is going to talk to the duergar. As the rest of you were closing in on the camp, the Cavalierinci? Cavalierinci? Sure.
You're the DM, whatever you want.
I guess you can call it whatever you want.
Ladybug
guy.
Cavaliarachni, because they're bugs. Cavaliarachni. And I was reading up on the steed ears. I didn't realize that they were jumpers. And that's why they're so slow.
Yeah.
Because every foot that they can move, they jump 3 feet for every foot that they can walk.
Oh.
So they got a 75. They got a 75 foot span of jumping. 3 times 25, right? Yeah.
Yep. That's a lot.
Yeah, I was just reading that. I was like, oh, that's why they mount, because they can jump.
Sounds like a hard thing to ride.
It probably would be. I don't know.
That's what she said.
So it's a 1. It's a 1.
Yeah, it's a 1.
Okay.
It's a 1. Joking.
So yeah, but as you guys were closing in, the Cavaliarachni
0
comes over to you and flubs on its wares and says, "There's no reason for you to be here. Or there's no way for you to be here, whatever it was," and then says, "You need to leave." Where you just Eldritch blasted.
Yeah, because the voices in my head just kept saying, "He's going to eat you. He's 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 going to eat you." And it being very dark. And me being very terrified of everything at this moment, I just reacted. Eldritch Blast. So,
all right, roll Eldritch Blast at disadvantage because it's dark and you can't quite make it out. I don't know if you do have your sword.
But I also have advantage.
You have your moon touch sword. How do you have advantage?
The owl.
I mean,
you gave me your owl before.
Well, the owl's on your shoulder. He didn't necessarily command it to help right now.
What's that?
I wouldn't say that it was
fine. Okay, fine. Disadvantage.
But
I rolled a 4. Deal with it.
What's the range of the glow on the
10.
moon touch sword?
15 foot bright, 15 foot dim.
Yeah, so just be right outside the cover. So yeah, it would be disadvantage. So we'll just
you would be standing 30 feet from me. I mean, I guess I'm at the back of the pack, so I'll take it.
Yeah, and it can jump 75 feet. So.
Fine, I said I'll take it. I rolled a 10. I rolled a 4, but with my mods, it's a 10.
Okay. The Eldritch Blast kind of whiffs, and the
Sorry, we've been dealing with a lot of shadows moving in the dark. We're kind of nervous. Is there any chance that you would be able to take us in so we could rest?
the Cavalrachni pulls out its crossbow, heavy crossbow, and just aims it. It's like looks over and sees the three of you plus the 11 goblins.
I'm completely unarmed.
Roll persuasion. I kind of want to give it disadvantage because of the Eldritch Blast.
Should I have re-rolled since I'd slept?
No, because it's I don't know.
It's a day, not
It's
rest.
every day, not every rest.
I'm at disadvantage, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so I'm going to use my
Mhm.
18.
Okay.
And that's going to be a 21.
21. All right.
He's gonna eat you. He's gonna eat you. He's gonna eat you. He's gonna eat you.
The crossbow's up, and they look around, and they lower the crossbow a bit. Tell your friend in the back there, no funny business.
I turn around and say, no funny business.
But he's going to eat us.
I look at you and then like show you the bag of salt. I'm like, you can trust me. No funny business.
Still not cool.
As this is going on, the chief walks up to you, Roseanne, and is like, aren't these those that were coming to fight? Why aren't we just going and attacking?
Surprise. Does that mean you start attacking right there?
No.
Oh, okay.
Surprise!
We will. Don't worry.
And it sits there for a second, just itching to go fight. Especially after everything experienced the day before with the mushroom. And it's just like, I'll take your word for it. And the Cavalier looks at the rest of you and is like, alright, stay back. And you see it do a leaping bound towards the encampment, and it starts to just slowly walk. It's like, come forward, don't cross this line, and it marks a spot on the ground for the rest of you.
I'll look at Rosarin and just kind of like, whenever you want. I'll follow your lead.
As this is happening, Fenrir, you get ushered into the camp, and you see now at this point there are there's another Cavalrachni with the bug itself. There are two of the mech dudes, but they're off to the side, kind of mining into the ground, trying to get some ore and such. Two of the long-sworded guys, I believe, the stone guards that you fought earlier. And another 3 just generic duergar, along with the one that pulled you in. And he's like, come on, let's go speak to Horace. He's the captain here.
Okay, let's go. Let's talk to Horace.
He walks you into the encampment, and he's like, Cap, we've got a visitor.
His friends call him Cap.
And Horace, he turns around. He's one of the sword guys with the big, heavy, jagged swords that you fought. Kind of like a crystal-looking mohawk, sort of. Really cool looking, short, a little bit taller than you. So I was like, oi. Why did I even try to do that? I just got all in my head when I did that. He's like,
Hey, go.
I go.
You're stuck with it.
Nope. He just goes, oi. And then is like, Are you from up above? Are you from the group that attacked us the first time?
Who are you talking to?
To Fenrir.
What? Wait, so what group attacked you?
Well, we probably about a couple months ago, about a month ago, I'm not really sure. We had a group of 3 come out from up above and just attack us out of nowhere, seemingly in a fit of rage.
But from what I heard is that you guys were trying to get rid of the mostly non-violent miners who were just up there doing their job.
There might be some miscommunication. My encampment, at least. I don't know. Leadership back at the bowl. Leadership's not going to like how I've been treating things here. But I've been telling my crew to talk to whoever sent those that attacked us. Have they not just talked?
No, there's been no talking. It's just all attacking.
That's strange. Why would they do that?
That's a great question.
All right, well, what do you know? What's going on? Why did these people attack us? If we didn't attack them first. Like, we had 3 come down and attack us out of nowhere, and we went to go talk to them after they killed one of ours, and then we haven't been getting any of ours back.
So you're sending people up to go talk, and they're just not coming back?
Yeah.
Well, I think it seems like the people you're sending up are having some miscommunications with you, because we got attacked by you guys for no reason.
What were they saying? Why did they attack? What happened?
They said that that you guys are in charge of everything that's under the ground, and you didn't want anybody else coming down here.
Well,
we tried to reason with you, but you weren't having it.
To our God is the God of the dark, the Underdark. So we worship their domain, which is this domain, but we're, at least my crew shouldn't be that fanatical. As it's going on, did you all stop where the Cavalier told you to stop?
I'm following unless somebody's trying to do something else. I'm following whatever instruction we were given.
So you all stopped?
Yeah.
Okay. The Cavalier would have made its way into the encampment and now comes up to Horus. I think this one's not alone. We got a group back there that's saying they want to talk, Captain. And he looks and he asks you, "Are there more with you?"
Yeah. Yes, there are.
All right. Then he whistles, and the entire
You gotta whistle.
I can't do this. I can't. I used to be able to whistle really well, but lately my whistles have just not been happening. I don't know why. Like,
it's all that beard.
It might be. It might be.
Gotta be.
But he whistles, and you see the hammerers, the mech ones, start to walk up, and essentially the entire encampment come at attention. And Horus looks to you, is like, they're out there apparently, so let's go talk with your group.
Yes, let's.
And so it's you and Horus, followed by the other 9, with the 2 Cavaliers at the end, the 4 duergar, the 2 stone guards, or the 1 other stone guard, and the 2 hammerers coming out to the back, coming outside, or out of the encampment as you cross outside of the encampment. There is your group with the 10 goblins behind them. And Horus looks and is like, "So you're with him, right?" I'm just trying to understand what's going on here.
You didn't eat him. That's good, I guess.
Yeah, they're not going to eat us.
They're not?
I don't think
No.
so.
They look like
I mean,
they're not going to eat us. Okay.
the
all right.
Steeder might get hungry, but we told it not to eat you guys.
Thank you.
What is up with him and eating?
We've been through a lot lately.
Yes.
Well, what have you been through? Because apparently my men are being attacked by your men, but your men are being attacked by my men. And it doesn't make sense. All I can tell you is about a month or two ago, we had 3 upper dwellers come down and just attack us out of nowhere.
They were sent down to try to speak with your leaders and never returned.
Well, they attacked us, and we had to defend ourselves.
That sounds like the exact same situation we were in. A couple, I'm assuming, of your men came up and tried to attack us, to the best of our knowledge.
We attempted to speak with them. All they wanted to do was fight.
Tried to bash my face in instead.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
Hold on, is this better? La 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 la. Better? Okay.
Weird.
So maybe I wasn't doing anything wrong this whole time. Maybe it's just mine.
No, you were really far off.
Nope.
Nope, it's not his fault at all.
I have no idea. We can... Want me to try unplugging quick?
Yeah.
Yeah, how about... Well, I guess, yeah. Let me know. La 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 la. Any better?
Just speak with
It wasn't me the whole time. Yeah. Oh, okay. Maybe I was just quiet. I might have been quiet.
Unbelievable.
Hi, everyone.
Hi. Restart. No, where were we at? I think you had just said something.
Yeah, I said that your men came up and attacked us. We tried talking with them, and they tried to bash our face in.
Yeah.
Something along those lines. Yeah.
That shouldn't have been what they were supposed to. They. So you said you've been through a lot. What have you been through? What's going on?
How much? All right, so Mike, me and Bartleby remember like what happened. Like we're now kind of aware of what happened, right?
Yeah. So your amnesia when it came to the mushroom was temporary.
Okay.
It was for just several hours, but you have memory of what happened with the mushroom and your hallucinations, and you still have strong memory of your hallucinations,
Right.
from the yellow mushroom, but you have severe anxiety at the moment.
Yes.
For quite a while.
So not too far up the caverns here is a large rainbow mushroom that definitely had some effects on some of us. Maybe this is what's causing the issue, as travelers from either side are going past. They are going into fits of rage and losing their mission or their orders to have gone and actually just spoken to one another.
Oh, man. You guys haven't eaten the yellow mushroom, have you?
Yes.
Fucking morons. Not you. So, we know the Rainbow Forest. Or not the Rainbow, the Fungal Forest. We know that place. We try to avoid it.
It didn't seem like there was much other way.
Yeah, but we just... So the rainbow mushroom has the effects of all the mushrooms that are down there. And some of the mushrooms are fine, generally. So if you eat the blue mushroom doesn't do anything to anybody we've experienced. And some of them actually make you feel completely full. But like the power of the yellow mushroom is quite, makes you see like your biggest fears, and then can potentially like mess with your head with the after effects. And the rainbow mushroom itself tends to have strong powers with the yellow ones.
There's no way that our people would have known about that.
No, probably not. You don't have mushrooms up in the uplands?
Not like that.
No.
All right. These little guys, they look angry. Looking at the goblins. What's their deal? You okay right there? Pointing at the captain. And the captain's like, you attacked our people. You made them turn into beasts.
Just gonna let it play out.
Yep. Not saying anything. This is what they know.
I know. And he just looks and he's like, we have never seen your people. What makes you think we attacked you? We've never been.
You know for a fact, dear sir, that I'm asking them, hold on, that no one of your species has ever seen another of this species. That is a bold claim, my friend. Am I right?
Yes, actually.
Goblin
I
folk.
agree.
Yes? Are you with me that this man is prejudiced and should probably die for his heinous speaking?
Whoa, a little far.
Dial it
Okay,
down
so that
a
was
little
The
bit.
last sentence was too much.
Okay, sorry. He should probably be a little bit more respectful.
Yes, there we go.
Okay, good.
I know, I've never seen any of your kind, and I'm sorry if you think our kind has what happened?
I'm wondering if maybe some earlier scouts maybe made their way to the goblins.
I mean, it's now well established. You've had people that have not come back. We've had people that have not come back. Who's to say what happened to the people that you have sent that never came back?
Wow.
Did they maybe go out and attack these creatures? These fine creatures.
The chief looks and just is like, your kin have taken over the bodies of my people, according to these friends of ours. And we're here to get retribution for it. Where Horace is like, we don't have any such powers. We're just minors.
Can I hang in the back of the group?
Okay.
By chance?
Yeah,
And I want to try to cast Minor Illusion somewhat quietly. Just kind of over in the corner where nobody's looking at me. And I want around the chief's leg, just like a ghostly spectral hand to start working its way up his leg.
Alright, what are the components required for
I will double check,
the illusion spell?
because that's fair. A bit of fleece and somatic.
Somatic, so I'm gonna need
Oh,
a
so
sleight
it's
of
not even verbal.
No.
so I'm
Okay.
gonna need a sleight of hand check, because you're gonna try to slyly
Yeah, it makes sense.
do the
Back in
casting.
dark, it should be fine.
They have
And
dark
it's little.
vision. They have
And it's
dark
little.
vision.
Yeah,
But it's still
That makes sense.
unbelievable.
It's a 23.
Oh, no. I take back what I said. Good DMing.
I'm actually proficient in sledding.
Smart.
I
So
knew I'd be
you-
doing shit like this.
You are successful, and no one takes note of your cast. And so the spectral hand is now coming to grab the
Just
goblin
working its
chief.
way
you said.
through the ground, and if I can, I want to make it look like the shadow of it is coming from the chief, the duergar chief.
Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to think.
I have to fan the flames. If I see it, I'm going to start.
It's you. I'm not telling you anything, so
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, you could just be paranoid about it.
I mean, I am paranoid. How I am very paranoid. Do I notice this thing?
You're probably I roll a perception. You're very paranoid at the moment. You are hearing things,
I'm not hiding the hand.
but you're keeping you're keeping alert. So you would
19.
You see this spectral hand
Yeah.
reach up, and I'm probably going to take a little away from what you're trying to say, but you notice that the shadow of the captain extends to the chief.
Mhm.
And you see this spectral hand
Yep.
coming out of
Yep.
the the shadow starting to reach up and grab the leg of the chief.
Good.
The chief has not taken note of this yet, but you do.
Good. And that's when I start shouting, Chief, back away! Their magics! Their sorcery is upon you!
And the chief steps back and shouts, "Get these fucking assholes!" And the goblins attack along with the chief, and they rush in. What do you all do?
If anybody looks at me, I'm just kind of motioning, like, just let it happen.
I mean, I'm gonna help.
Yeah, yeah.
Because we were clearly part of it. So whatever side wins, which is likely going to be the duergar because they've got bigger shit than the dumb little goblins, they're going to come after us. So we may as well start picking shit off as best we can.
All right.
That's how I'm going to think about it. I prep an Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Well, then I guess we're going to get into an initiative. Then. This is a lot of initiatives for me. There's 10 fucking duergar.
Well,
that's one roll.
You should probably not have them act at the same time.
Well, the duergar are going to act at the same time, the stone guards are going to act at the same time, and the hammers are going to act, and the cavalartry. So you
got 4 different ones.
So there's 4 groups.
Plus goblins.
Plus goblins and the goblin chief. But the goblins are... I need to look up that swarm that you sent me, because I'm just going to use that template for the goblin swarm. So yeah, I guess we're going to have to get into initiative. Let me find that goblin swarm that you sent. Was that on Discord that you sent?
My 2 best rolls since we've played this.
I think you sent that on Discord, right, Tim?
I did. Yep, it was a PM. Oh, I have to look up the owl step block again. All I know is Bartleby needs all the advantage he can get.
Open in Chrome. We'll just leave it at that. So let's see. This is for Stone Guard. 10 regulars. So 3 Cavalarachi I honestly wasn't expecting combat, which is dumb of me.
That would have been smart, actually. Should start doing that. I never really thought about doing that.
And
If you know it's going to lead there, I may as well.
Yeah, you're right.
You don't.
It looks kind of better, I feel like, to roll in front of people, though.
Yeah.
But also theoretically,
really
you would have a
change
DM screen.
Yeah.
So you could just act like you're rolling a die.
Yeah.
You're like,
Stuff.
I need anybody roll higher than an 11.
Yes.
Yep.
By a lot.
I got an at 20.
Not that much, though.
So Finner.
Oh, my bad.
I got 22.
So Bart.
Told you my 2 best rolls.
I got 22.
Nice.
Whose dex is higher?
I don't know.
Actually,
Me, I assume?
no, you're probably close.
It was
16.
17.
Oh.
16, 17?
You got 17.
So
first,
Bart
yeah.
first, and then Val.
Really?
Then Hammerer.
Pact of the Blade.
Is yours
Getting
a 10?
close.
Nope.
What is it?
Eventually.
8. Stone Guard. Chief. Oh, Hammer and the Swarm.
I guess armor, yeah.
So the Swarm goes first, and then the Chief, and then Rosarin.
What patron?
Armor and dex-based weapons. So.
What patron?
And then the Cavs.
That's a good question.
And then
You're
the
not Hexblade,
Duergar.
right? No.
Oh boy. Feeder of the Mind here. We're not, because I honestly don't even think I have enough tokens for this.
I have to use my imagination.
Yes, once again,
but I'm an adult. I don't have that anymore.
But the battle starts, and you see the swarm of goblins just charge in and go to attack. The chief as well just start to run in. The duergar kind of just stand ground and get into a defensive stance. And Fenrir, you get the first initiative.
This is happening so fast.
You can choose not to fight. You can choose to, pacifist this if you want.
This has taken us months. What do you mean?
True.
It's only been about 4 days for you guys. It's been literally in-game maybe 2 weeks. Maybe. It has been. There was a week break. Yeah.
And think of all the carnage we're going to wreak later on.
Yeah, we're like actively trying to be nice here.
Yeah.
I guess I'll attack one of the duergar.
So you're going to rush in and attack duergar?
Yeah.
All right. Your movement speed is 25, right?
It's 35.
35. Yeah, you can reach it.
Okay.
So you run in and you go to attack one of the general duergar?
Yeah.
Go ahead, go for that.
I got another nat 20.
Nice.
I just double the dice roll.
Yeah, or roll 2 die. It's up to you.
I rolled 2 because I only got 2. I got 2 again. So I got it's 8 damage.
8 damage to a duergar?
Yeah.
Did you double nat 20?
He did. He back-to-back nat 20.
Yeah.
And
The dream.
this game is just filled with those natural.
This is why
Fenrir
does not
great
need
ones.
the advantage.
How much
he
how
gets
much was
the
it again? I'm
20s and I
sorry.
get the
There's
1s.
8 damage.
8 damage? Okay. Alright, so you go and you give a nice big wallop on the side of the head with this, with your staff.
Mm-hmm.
It rings his bell, but he's still standing there ready to fight.
And then I'll attack again. I'll use my bonus action to
Get a punch.
get a punch in.
Watch him nat 20 again.
That'd be dope.
It's 15 plus 6, 21.
That hits. Houdini 7.
Familiars get their own initiative.
Yeah.
I didn't know if he wants to make it easier for himself.
9. Well, you were 8,
Meh.
right?
Mostly
So-
more for you.
Houdini goes after Rosarin.
8 more damage.
8 more. Gotcha. So you punch it on the side of his face, and you start to see a bruise right away with their pale skin, and he gets ready to fight you. Bart, you're next.
Cool. What is the scariest, most dangerous looking thing here?
It would probably be either the Hammerers or the Cavalararchis because they're riding on giant bugs.
Cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to position myself to where I'm pretty much not like directly behind Rosarin, but, where I'm behind him, but not right behind him. Just, and then I'm going to fire and I'll just blast past him to the thingy in hopes that it looks like he fired it.
Which thingy?
The big scary guy, not the hammer.
The Cavalarachnis?
Yeah.
Alright, go for it. Roll a sleight of hand first, just to see if you can actually curve the bullet, in a sense, if you get what I'm saying.
17 plus 3 is a 20.
And that's
Sleight
for
of hand.
sleight of hand? Sure. Yeah, you're able to make this little deception. Honestly, I was just going to give you that as your attack roll, but
I got an 18 plus 6
All
and
right.
the attack rolls a
So
24.
that hits. Roll your damage.
9 plus 4 is 13. I
Okay.
should have hexed it too. Can I do the hex?
Yeah, well, I'll let you do that first. Which is a bonus action, is an additional d6 and skill check disadvantage.
The hex is only 2 damage.
Okay.
And what do we, like wisdom, right?
Well,
Skill
you
checks.
did it on one of the riders, right?
Yeah.
It's best for me, but
I don't know what would be best for, seeing if they hang on to their thing.
Oh, yeah. Maybe dex.
Dex. Sure.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Then it goes to Val. It's your turn.
Okay. I am going to try to fairy fire the largest amount of them possible without hitting my friends.
What's the range of fairy fire? The area.
60 foot and then a 20-foot cube.
Okay.
So if they're in a line or whatever,
You could
probably a shit ton of them.
you could probably Can you choose whether or not it affects someone, or it's just in an area?
I don't think so. I think it's everybody in the area.
So you can place it, but
I don't care about the goblins. It'll
hit most of them, if not all of them. Fenrir will be included in that because he was up close.
Wait, hold up. 1 second. Fenrir has
He'll be fine.
good dex.
He does.
Because, isn't it a saving throw?
Yeah, it's dex save.
Yeah, alright, we're gonna do it.
All right. Go ahead. What's the save?
13 dex.
13 dex.
Do I have to make a save?
Yes.
You have to be at 13 dex.
All right.
The chief gets a 7.
I got a 15.
The chief gets a 7.
Nice.
Yeah, the duergar chief, if he's in there.
Okay. Yeah.
Smart.
So this one will already have a fairy fire.
And worth noting, that means if they try to go invisible as well, we can also see them.
Good. That'll help.
I don't remember if they go invisible or not. But
Okay. And I'll say that what was it, 30 foot?
20.
20 foot? Yeah, so you're able to get it in an area that affects all except for the Cavalarachnes.
Okay. That seems fair.
And you see 2 of the generic Duergar, both of the stone guards, which is one of them against the captain, and both of the hammers start to glow.
Okay.
The other 2 Duergar aren't affected.
Okay.
And I can't remember what Fenrir rolled.
15.
He's
Sweet.
fine.
15. Got
Nice.
it. So he's fine. Is that it?
I'm going to give Bartleby inspiration.
Gotcha.
Yes.
How do you inspire Bartleby?
Alright, Bartleby, it's your time to shine.
As long as they don't eat me.
I guess they're doing the shining.
Yeah.
The Shining. Alright. It is now the swarm of goblins' turn, and they go charging up. And what do they have? Surround each turn swarm. It's bonus action to surround a creature. While it tries to move. Strength checks. On a failure, creature can't move. Multi-attack. So the creature, 3 scimitar attacks. Pile on. Okay. It is going to charge up and go after. Go to the front lines and go after essentially one of the stone guards. It's going to go after the one that was talking. And so it gets 3 attacks against it. That is 18 plus numbers. So I believe that hits. Yeah, that hits.
And that's advantage on all this.
Yeah. 6 plus 5. That misses. 14 plus 5. That hits. So 2 of them hit for 4d6 slashing damage. I don't have enough d6s. Can I get 3d6s from you? So he gets hit twice with these attacks. So that is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 plus 2. So that is 11. It's 13 for the first hit. Damn. And 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 for the second hit. What was the first one? It was 11 and 12, right?
13 and 12.
13
because it was
12.
11 on the dice plus 2.
Yeah, okay. So 13 and 12. So 25, right? Yeah. So the captain takes just a bunch of slash attacks. I know I said scimitar, but these are attacking with the claws. Yeah. And
there's scimitar-like claws.
Scimitar-like claws, yeah.
That's horrifying.
Yeah, just all over as the swarm
outward
just covers and kind of engulfs like the battlefield with a lot of the enemies.
Practical.
And you see the captain buckle down a second. Next, we've got the hammerers, which close in on the swarm to attack them. And so the hammers are going to multi-attack 2 attacks. 1 with claw, 1 with a hammer. Where's my 20 at? Here it is. you need your d20s back, I'll give them back to you, Drew.
I might.
Claw is d6. There's 16 plus 5, 21. That hits, and a natural 20 with the hammer against the swarm. So let's see. That is
The hammer.
d6 plus 3. So 4 plus.
Better than using that.
I'm gonna double roll
Shuffle.
these. That's 4
I don't know. I think it'd be kind of cool.
plus 6 is 10.
hammer? Take my shovel.
The hammer, I left it at home.
So 14 plus 6 is 20 damage to the swarm.
So good.
I'm playing games by myself right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun, right?
Yeah,
That's what
sorry
I do.
guys.
That's what I do. I set up a board game at home and just play single player mode.
What was it? What was it again?
20 damage.
20
I've never
damage.
done that.
My wife doesn't like to play board games with me because I play the complicated stuff. You know, things that require more than play a card. Done. You know, so
So I can't
Yeah.
regain hit
oftentimes
points.
it's just easier to
Do it yourself.
set something up and be like, oh, let's give this a go.
This is what I do when I'm simulating encounters beforehand.
Swarm
Be
has
like,
half of
what's
its hit
likely
points
that they
if you-
die?
Okay. So you see a couple of the
This could be a
goblins
problem.
actually get wrecked in the swarm, and then the other hammer is going to go after it. First attack is going to miss. Second attack is going to hit.
When do I get a turn?
So it's another 6, 9
This is ridiculous.
damage.
I know. I want another one. It's taking forever.
3, 43. Well, it's half of 70.
35.
Okay. 72, so it'd be 36. Okay. That ends the swarm's turn,
About
or the
time.
hammer's turn.
Oh, so it's my turn now?
Now it's the stone guard's turn.
I haven't had a
should
turn
have
yet.
fought. I
Listen.
said there's 10.
Listen.
Stone guard.
Houdini has not been able to help anyone yet.
Listen, lady.
So the
This is
stone
what we
guards
do.
are going to also attack the swarm because they're just getting bombarded.
We've spent so many sessions talking. It's time to murder stuff.
The
This is
stone guards
fair.
only gets a
It
single
has been a
attack.
while
Yeah.
since we fought something that wasn't ourselves.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
9 plus
I'm here for
6 is 15.
I don't
and
dislike the talk.
Swarm is 15.
It's a lot of
that
fun to
hits.
role play, but I also like to murder stuff.
So that's
I like the
5
challenge of like
plus that one's going to
non-combat
miss.
winning everything.
So it's going to be
We're all charisma based.
I
It's
know.
really not that hard to not win a
I know.
non-combat.
a couple
combat.
more goblins get slashed and go down. Now it's the goblin chief turn. And the goblin chief is going to go after the captain of the guard, who he has advantage on. It's going to fail its first attack. He's actually going to go into his rage and get 3 attacks. 13 plus numbers, probably enough to hit. Yeah. It's 20 to hit.
Fucking +7.
And then 18
What's
to hit.
that?
So a +7 to hit.
It's awesome.
We're level
So
3.
2.
I'm up +6 with my Eldritch Blast, and yet I still always miss.
I don't think I'm too far.
It's incredible.
4.
What would it be if I used a dagger?
It's 12.
Mine. I'm up +5 if I use a.
You see the
Melee
captain,
weapon,
he
dexterous melee
drops
weapon.
down on his knees and is kind of breathing heavy, but looks around at everyone, and he's not looking good at all. It's Rosaren's turn now. I don't have to play anymore for a little bit.
Yay! All right, Richie, tell me what to do.
I don't know.
All right, so what you're going to do is you're going to roll. You're going to do a
right,
big
so-
swing attack, and I'll roll.
So Horace is looking pretty rough right there.
Oh,
is what
Horace
you
is
said.
looking really rough.
Yeah, get him, get him.
You could call off your men at any point here, Horace. We don't want to end this fight here.
Your men attacked me!
You know, you attacked us.
You used your magic to spook the goblin.
We have no magic.
Then someone on your side did.
No one...
There clearly are things your leaders have not been telling you.
There clearly are.
Ooh.
There's definitely something going on in the city.
Then how about all of us go find out what's happening?
Roll a persuasion. Add Should be a disadvantage because there's a freaking fight. No, just roll a generic.
That was way longer than 6 seconds of conversation.
It was, but
Was
I
it?
I
It was
like
2 sentences.
I like to give that little stretch.
I'm kidding.
That's a 9.
9.
Yeah.
Nice, very persuasive.
He looks and he's
I rolled a 4.
he looks and he's like, I don't want to fight you. Call off these creatures and we could talk. But he's not stopping the attack until no one else is attacking. Like, he's going to continue to fight until everything else stops.
Yeah, I turn to the goblin chief and tell him, let's call off the rest of the goblins. Let's figure this out.
I mean, if you want to have this be your whole turn and not do anything
that's
else,
fine.
I'll let you
I'll
roll.
use my bonus action.
I'll let you roll another persuasion.
I rolled a 4 again. So 9.
The goblin
to a
chief,
raging goblin.
the goblin chief, you try to look at him and he looks back at you and he's kind of snarling and he's got dribble coming out. He's not listening.
He's clearly going to be difficult to talk down. You stop your men, they'll stop.
It is now Houdini's turn.
Houdini's not going to try to convince him of anything.
Yeah.
Instead, Houdini will help Barley.
Okay. The Cavalrachnes.
Real quick, since it's my turn, what are you trying to accomplish exactly? You just want them to stop fighting?
I mean, realistically, if we can get the whole horde of all of them to then start fighting the rest of the duergar, like...
Okay, so you want them to stop for now, then?
Stop for now, join forces, and then...
Yeah, like I tried to say...
Duergar.
I tried to convince them that the rest of the duergar, and it, like, you know, as other things have happened, maybe this is the case, but the people in the city have been giving a different mission to different people.
Yeah.
It's like, maybe these guys have the whole time been like, hey, we don't want to fight. But the duergar are like, no, people are coming in and attacking us. We have to fight. Like,
yeah, sure.
Hey.
All right, I'll try to convince them on my turn.
So it's Houdini. Houdini gives advantage.
Yep.
The Cavalrachni are going to go after the swarm. Because they have not been called to stand down because everything else is attacking.
Mm-hmm.
So two of them are going to attack. Multi-attack. First one misses, but it's Steeder gets, and that it misses again. I got 2, 4, 2.
Uh-huh.
Like, what the hell?
I rolled 4 and a 4 back to back, so
I'm finally rolling shit for you guys. The other Cavalrachni is still going to attack the swarm, and that's going to probably hit an 18, yep. And a 19, yep. And the Steeder is going to... That's going to miss. Steeder. What is this? 4 picks, 2d8s, because both of them hit. 4, 7, 11. You now see that there's only about I was going to say less than 5 goblins left, but the goblin swarm has been cut in half at this point. There's maybe only about 5 goblins left. That ends the Cavalrachni's turn. The duergar, the one that Fenrir punched, is going to attack Fenrir. The other 3 are going to attack the goblins. So Fenrir, what's your AC?
17.
That misses.
Nice.
And then the other ones, that's going to miss. 17's going to hit. And that's going to miss. So one of the duergar gets a hit on the goblin swarm for a D8. Now it's everyone else's turn. 4, 6, 7, 21. Now it goes to Fenrir. You just got swung at by, but you hear this discourse of call off your men and we can talk kind of thing.
But they are killing the goblins.
But
this does not spark joy.
You see the goblins are taken down in more than half. Like, there's probably about 3 or 4 left at this point.
Of Duergar?
Of goblins.
Oh, okay.
The Duergar are pretty much unscathed.
Smash the goblins to pieces.
I guess I'll just attack the one that I have already attacked, but I'm not going to kill it.
So non-lethal?
Yeah.
Got it. Go ahead, roll your attack.
15 plus 6.
That hits.
Six damage.
Okay. He's still standing, just by a bit.
Alright, and then I'll attack one more time. That doesn't hit. That's 4. That's 8.
Okay. So he drops down and he starts breathing heavy, and you see his eyes roll a bit, like he almost gets knocked out, but he's able to hold himself up. Bart, your turn. You hear all this. Stop fighting, stop fighting. What do? You continue to fight. You just let it all play out.
Well, I mean, my main trick was to let Rosarin take a few hits for me. But since he's just doing talking, it would be weird if I fired anything out. So what will I get from him?
You do have double advantage.
I do have double advantage.
Which is just regular advantage.
But it looks cool.
But it looks cool.
But it's super cool.
Because you get to choose how you get your advantage. Is it Houdini helping you aim, or is it the light that's helping you hit?
Or you can fight the not light things and still have advantage.
No, I'm gonna totally shoot at something.
All right. Well, the duergar that's fighting Fenrir is looking really rough. The captain is looking very rough, and the Kavalrachni that I believe you attacked the first time.
Yeah.
He's looking pretty hurt.
I'm gonna fire at the captain.
All right, roll to hit. At advantage. At double advantage.
I hope we're still friends, Fenrir.
Yeah.
Nat 20.
Go ahead and you don't have to, but go ahead and roll.
You could roll minimum.
No, he doesn't have to. His modifier kills it. Because it's also... Oh, no. Cav wasn't hexed. Or the Cav was hexed.
Yeah, not the captain.
Not the captain.
It's a 14.
Just...
That's the damage. Plus, I didn't multiply or double or anything.
So you doubled the dice roll?
No.
That's before the crit.
It's 10 plus 4 was my roll.
Okay.
Standard.
Well, what's the 4? The 4 is your modifiers?
Yeah.
So you did 24 damage.
It would be 28.
No, you only double the dice roll.
Roll the mods.
Does the app not
boring?
Does the app not double the dice roll automatically?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it'd be 20, 24. How do you kill this guy?
I mean, I fire an Eldritch Blast at his face.
And it did max
Clearly,
damage on a crit.
yeah, max damage on a crit.
You focus, and hearing all these voices in your head, you send this blast flying.
And I shout,
forward.
"You shall not eat me!" And I fire it off.
And you just see this face just kind of get caved in. And bone chunks actually skull bone chunks come out of it, and you see some brain matter start to, because it's force, so it's just pushed in, and you watch it drop, and the captain is down.
That's what I always wanted to do. Explode ahead while shouting, "You shall not eat me."
Is there anything else you want to do?
It's a life goal. No, no.
Val, it's your turn.
Your captain has passed away. All of you should surrender before this gets worse.
The other stone guard, the other one with the big heavy sword, looks and he's like, "We'll stand down when they do."
Well, you have to start. Somebody needs to.
Unfortunately, it's the swarm's turn next. So, they agree. Like, we will stand down if nothing else.
You've killed half of the goblins. You are way more capable of just calming down and letting them cool off.
They attacked us first.
You attacked first. We saw the hand.
We don't... Men, stand down. And all the duergar are just, like, dumbfounded. Like, what? We don't...
I also look at the goblins and say, stand down as well.
Roll a persuasion just because the captain is in a fit of rage.
Okay. It's a 14.
The swarm, like, kind of loosens their muscles and they're not as tense. But the captain, it doesn't break him.
Captain, this is your last chance. You're going to have to calm down or we're going to have to do something about it.
Is that your turn?
That's it.
So the swarm backs off. The hammerers back off. The single stone guard, he is in a standing defensive position. And the chief. 50-50. So 1 to 50. He stops. 51 to 100. He attacks.
Completely unfair.
74. He attacks.
Okay.
Great.
He's going down.
You're going
That's
down.
fine. The chief turns to the other stone guard.
I release Fairy Fire.
You release... Okay, because you can do that at any time. So no one's glowing anymore, and the chief goes after the other stone guard. The stone guard, as he's getting attacked, is going to use his reaction to attack because he was holding his attack in case something attacked him.
Makes sense. I'm cool with it.
So the stone guard is going to attack the captain first. He's going to miss because I'm rolling like crap for those guys, and then the captain is going to get 3 attacks. That's 18. That just hits. That misses. And that misses. So it's... So the stone guard takes 10 damage. Slash across his chest, and the stone guard just looks. We're taking him down.
We'll fight with you.
Got it. Rosarin.
Are you like a man person or something? You make it stop?
The best I could do is frighten it of me.
Okay. Let's throw an idea out there.
Or kill it.
Just kill it.
That works too.
Which, again...
He's dead, he can't fight for us. So.
Both of the leaders are dead if this happens.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go up to the chief, and I'm gonna take a stab with the short sword.
Mm-hmm.
8. So yeah, or
What did you roll? I'm sorry.
an 8.
An 8. Oh, to the captain?
Yeah,
Missed, unfortunately.
unless his rage gives people like an advantage attack against him. I don't know.
No.
Okay.
But actually, I meant to do this. He's going to be raged for 6 turns before he gets exhausted. That's it? That's all you're doing?
Oh, actually, hold on. I forgot I could do a thing. I'm going to use... Wait, do I have to use that before I roll? Channel Divinity Guided Strike. When you make your attack roll, you can make choice after you see the roll. Okay. Well, alright, yeah, I'd have done this before you said. I'm going to give myself the plus... Use my Channel Divinity and give myself the plus 10 on that hit.
So what's the total?
18.
18? That...
If an 18 doesn't hit this thing...
This guy was meant to be a boss. That just hits.
Alright, fair.
He was meant to be a boss. I honestly always expected you guys to fight him back then, so I made him pretty tough.
Don't worry, we did.
Huh?
Right now.
Yeah, you're fighting him now. With the help of an entire fucking duergar squad.
Correct.
And I'm going to use 1 spell slot to use a Divine Smite.
So this is cool. I don't think I've ever been able to do that.
Because you're a hex, or you...
Fiend.
Because you're a
Fiend,
fiend.
I got 7 hit point bonus. 7 bonus hit points because I killed something.
Yeah. You're finally hitting things.
Feels good.
And it's all almost naturally on my own.
True.
Got
yeah. You did roll a crit all by yourself.
So you slash down with Bart's sword.
Well, yeah, well, it's short swords are piercing. So
yeah, so
I
you
come
stab inwards with this attack, and you get like a good slash across his, or stab into his chest. Houdini?
Houdini is going to help Bartleby again.
Alright, the Cavalrachni are going to attack the captain because everything else is backed off. 18, so that's one hit. The nat 1 misses, and the Steeder is going to miss. So the first Cavalrachni does 1d8. So that's 5. So it's 7 damage, so that's 14. The other one is going to attack. Misses the first one, hits with the second one. And the Steeder itself is going to miss with a nat 1. Those Steeders aren't doing shit. That's 8 plus 2 is 10, so it's 4. And you see the captain drop down as the 3 duergar that are left go and attack it with its war pick. At advantage because they're probably piercing somehow. Or pincer.
If you spare him, you can take him as a captive. I'll say it and then leave it. Let them choose.
We'll figure. We'll do this first. They get a 1 attack, right? Yeah. The war pick is a +4. And that's so the 2 of the duergar swing down and miss. And then the other one goes, here's what you said. Looks over at the captain real quick. Or at the stone guard. And nods his head and spins his pick around to be the blunt end and wallops him on the side of the head to deal non-lethal damage to knock him out. Cool. The goblins look for a second and look towards you all. And just shout, we were supposed to work together.
And that's what we're going to do. We're going to figure out where this darkness is coming from. If everybody's done fighting, I can go inspect the body, and we'll see what happened. Maybe the captain was the problem here. The duergar captain.
The rest of the goblins, they step back for a second, and probably there's only 4 of them, and they huddle up. The duergar look over the bodies of their fallen. And the stone guard is like, if you can tell us what was going on here, maybe help our captain, that'd be wonderful.
I have a suspicion we could check it out.
I'm not sure we can help the captain.
Technically, he gets death saves, but I mean...
Sure.
Technically what?
Technically, he gets death saves.
I don't think technically he does.
No.
I don't think technically his head explodes.
I think specifically, technically, he does not.
No, I think because if that weren't a crit, I would have been like, all right, let me roll death saves each round.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
because it was a crit, it's like, no, he's gone.
He's
gone.
dead.
So everybody's done? We're done initiative?
Yeah, everything stops and settles for a second.
Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab an ink bottle from my bag, and I'm going to walk over to the duergar captain's body. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to hunch over him. I'm going to open up the lid of the ink, and I'm going to use minor illusion to have shadows pour out of it.
Okay.
Not exactly where I thought you were going with that, but close enough.
And I'm going to splash a little bit of ink on the side of his body.
Okay, there we go.
The armor.
Okay.
And then I'm going to turn to everybody and be, see? There was a problem the entire time. Show that the smoke is coming out. Afterwards, I'm going to seal it.
Is anybody going to help him with this at all? As he's saying this.
Bartleby, could you help me?
Yes. I'm good at examining things.
Meaning, like, I want to give him a persuasion check.
Yeah.
How are you going to help him with this persuasion of what was going on?
I have minor illusion.
Like, do you also do a minor illusion?
Yeah, I could do something.
And what is it that you do with this illusion?
I could also create more shadows to the effect, or you want to have some creepy whispers come up. That'd be kind of fun. With some creepy whispers.
All right, and you were in the back, so they're not really paying attention to you.
Nope.
And if you don't have the sword out, you're not giving off any light.
Yeah.
Like, as I sheathe it.
All right, get your advantage on your persuasion check on this.
Great.
sucks that you already used your 18, but
Yeah, I kind of needed it for that
He'll
one,
be
though.
fine.
Some of the duergar that are
16.
Okay.
Not bad.
no,
they took some of them took some damage, right? That didn't die.
the Cavalrockney and the Stone Guard took damage. Everything else is pretty much at full health. Stone Guard. Insight is intelligence, right?
Insight's wisdom.
Wisdom? Same. And what'd you roll?
A 16.
They look. And they're like, something is funny. Something funny is going on here.
Yeah.
That looks just like this, the decay.
Right.
Clearly, your masters are keeping you in the dark.
Well, they are.
Considering
And,
you're already in the dark.
It seems
Darker.
like you guys are being played.
God, where are we at on time?
He forgot. He stopped tracking it.
Okay. Good, because I was trying to figure out if this was a good time to wrap it up, which it is. The Stone Guard, the surviving Stone Guard, shouts, "Tie that one up. Let's have a conversation." And ushers you to the encampment, to the fire. And that's where we're going to leave it. And this is where you guys are actually going to get your level up. So we get to level up between.
Yay!
So you guys are level 4. I honestly, the original plan was to not have you guys level up until you got back to the original, I can't even remember the name of
the main settlement.
Yeah,
place.
the main settlement.
Yeah.
But I was just like, this is turning into a big adventure.
Yeah.
They
We
need
made
to-
this whole thing.
I need to give them something.
Nice.
So I decided to give you guys a level up. So
Rich, did you really forget the name of your own settlement?
Are you surprised?
That happens.
I forget my own name sometimes.
It's legit.
Valid.
It's Shale Point Garrison, by the way.
That's
It
it.
came to me as we were ending. But if we all want to do our health roll or our hit dice rolls right now, and then we'll do the rest of the level ups after, as everyone's rolling, please make sure to check our patreon.com/onequest. $10 tier, you get this all its entirety once a month, or $5 tier, you get to listen a few days earlier than everyone else. Rosarin, did you roll your hit dice?
Double checking.
Okay. Fenrir?
Yeah, a 7.
7. Like you rolled a 7?
I rolled a 7
Plus con?
1. Plus 1.
Plus 1 added to what? What's your health?
24.
So you got 32. Nice.
Yeah.
Anybody else ready?
I got 2 plus 2.
2 plus 2. Ooh. I would let you re-roll if that were a 1, but a 2, unfortunately, you don't get to re-roll. So what's that give you your total?
33.
33. You're the same health as Rosarin, or as Fenrir almost. Bart or Val, did you get your? Oh, Val, what level are you taking? Class?
Bard. So
Bard?
Bard
Okay.
2 now.
I guess.
I rolled a 3, and then I'm adding 2 for my con mod.
What's the total?
5 for that. And
No.
then,
Total with your maximal.
31.
31.
I rolled the exact same thing. 3 plus 2 con, which gets me a 28.
Awesome. Thank you, everyone. I hope you had a good time. I hope it was fun. And we'll see you in 2 weeks or in a few moments if you pay for Patreon. Hi!
Hello!
Hi, everyone.
If you would like to find more of our content, you can head over to www.one-quest.com, or you can always help us by supporting us at patreon.com/onequest. If you can't support us there with dollars, though, you can go to your favorite podcast platform, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, all those fun places. Rate us, review us, subscribe to us. Those things all help a whole bunch. You can also find us on social media. It's facebook.com/onequestonline or at @one_quest on Twitter and Instagram. Our YouTube channel is youtube.com/onequestvideo, and you can always send us an email to social@one-quest.com.